CAF have released the list for the nominees of the African Footballer of the Year. Has everyone seen the list?
Let me get up again.
You need to get up the list.
Remind us, bro.
If I could pronounce all the names.
Is it going to come up on the thing? Let it come up on the screen or something.
I'll go through the list. It's only fair. You can't just read the standout names in it. Like, you got Frank Anguissa. You got Fista Mayele. You got Mo Salah. Anyways, we'll get into it.
Mohamed Salah.
You got Dennis Bouanga. Sahu Gurasi. Akraf Hakimi.
Lamliawi.
Lamliwi.
Yeah, that one there.
His name, bro.
Aye, don't.
7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm not mad.
You lot aren't gonna like my picks, and I can already tell.
All right, let's finish the list though. You got Victor Osimhen. Obviously, he should win. I don't know. Let's see. Ilimin Ndayi and Pepe Mate Sarr.
You're itching to. You made don't make your argument. Just say your name.
I think you should go first.
Just say your name.
Which camera am I looking into, TC? Is it this one? Premier League winner. PFA Player of the Year.
I'm going to look with you because I agree.
Football Writers Player of the Year.
That's
Premier League Player of the Season. Hold on, I'm not done, man. Why is he interrupting me already? Premier League Golden Boot. Premier League Playmaker Award winner. Mohamed Salah.
So
the Egyptian king.
Of those you've mentioned, those accolades, only 3 are quantifiable. The others are opinion based.
Until Bukayo Saka wins it.
No, bro. I've been saying, bro. I say, but Bukayo Saka ain't even my favorite player. Bukayo Saka ain't even my favorite player.
Until Declan Rice wins it, and then it becomes
not my favorite player either. Lionel Andres Messi.
Land it.
Bro, only three of those are like quantifiable. Golden Boot. No one can take that away from you.
Yeah, that's
he did that. Playmaker.
Yes.
No one can take that away from him. He did that. The Premier League. No one can take that away from him. He won that.
What about Player of the Season?
Who
PFA
chose
Premier League Player of the Season and PFA.
Who vote? The people
PFA
vote.
is amongst the peers, no?
But I'm just
peers
saying,
vote for the PFA.
regardless, you'd like to think pros are unbiased and this and that and or whoever votes is unbiased. But there's always a bias, and where there's always a bias, that can't be used as
like a measuring stick.
Well, sadly, that's how the awards ceremonies
That's all the
go.
awards.
I know, and that's why they're terrible.
Bobby, what's your thoughts?
No, I agree with you, bro. I'm going with the Egyptian king. Obviously, he was super influential for Liverpool last year. I've got his numbers, 34 goals, 23 assists in all comps, 29 in the league, 18 assists.
Tell him.
Led Liverpool to a league title, scored in all the big games, scored against Man United, scored against Arsenal, scored against City,
PSG.
scored against PS. No, he didn't do that.
Oh, no, he
scored
didn't.
against Everton. But, bro, that's a tough game. They were the best team in Europe at the time. Fair play. You can't score every game, but I just give it to him, man. I think he deserves it, bro.
No, I do think Salah deserves some serious recognition. Like, he's a really good player. But anyway, Ashraf Hakimi, a right back. Treble winning right back. What else did he? What did he? Super Cup winner. So he won
French Cup winner, league winner as well. Obviously Champions League.
Yeah, bro. I think.
And Morocco in general, he's cooking for
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of the driving forces for his nation, bro.
I can't.
And I think, like I said, how do we decide? So what's more important from what you've listed? Because you've listed, like I said, 3 trophies.
Yeah.
Or 1 trophy and 2 individual awards. But Ashraf Hakimi won a treble.
That's fair.
And he contributed massively. We
We
saw him in the box scoring goals. Did he score in the Champions League final?
I want to say at least he
did score in the Champions League final. Bro, he was unreal. He was unbelievable. A right back as well. You're redefining that role, taking Dani Alves' role of playing right back to a whole new level. I don't see how there's an argument. Obviously, you said Golden Boot and Playmaker winner, yeah?
Playmaker.
But he's contributed to actual trophies, not individual awards. Although, like I said, you can't take away from Mo Salah what he done. He won those.
The Premier League's a pretty big trophy as well.
Yeah, but
Premier League's a massive trophy. Best league in the world. I can appreciate that, but at the same time, I feel like if you're a player and you're in a team and they win the treble, for example, you're winning all these trophies, but your individual performances didn't contribute that much, then you're going to get called out on it. This is why I say there can't be too... I'm not saying that trophies don't matter, but there can't be too much weight towards them. I think you've got to look at the individual performances.
But what's more important in a team sport? As an individual, your own individual accolades or your actual individual performances contributing to 3 major trophies.
It is big.
I just want to know what you think.
To be fair, I think in football, the end goal is to win team trophies, right? Everybody wants to win a trophy.
You as an individual...
Ideally. If we're talking about... But
if
there's a reason why...
as an individual, contribute massively, Not saying he was the only contributor.
Yeah.
Not saying he contributed the most, but he contributed
He
massively.
did massively,
as an
yeah,
individual with
100%.
great
Yeah,
individual performances.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're now talking about, the individual
Yeah.
Africa Player of the Year. But as an individual, he stood out throughout that season, contributing to actual trophies that benefited his whole team, not just himself.
Yeah.
I say
No,
Salah
that's
done the
fair.
same though.
Yeah. I think
No,
Salah's
Salah
more.
done the same, man.
No, yeah,
He
one
could-
trophy.
But he
That's
took the
what I'm
whole
saying.
year.
No, but
And
this
we
is
went
what I'm
out to the
saying.
winners
There's a
early
reason-
doors.
There's a reason
That's
why.
why
Oh,
opportunity
yeah,
had.
exactly. You can't win on penalties. Rewarding people that don't win.
Penalties,
bro.
by the way.
Alright, So
Penalties, bro.
So don't let it get to penalties.
It's fine
Don't
margins.
let it get to
It's
penalties.
fine margins, bro. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
exactly. And Ashraf
But
Hakimi
it's part of the
in them fine
game.
margins.
It's part of the game.
No,
innit?
oh,
Listen,
losing. Oh, you lost. It's a trophy, though. You done well. You lost to the
My thing
European.
is
You're
that-
not making me spit, bro. Look, I'm
My thing is, there's a reason why at award shows they have Player of the Year and Best Team of the Year. They get awarded separately. If an individual player has the best season and they contribute the most, I get it. It's a team sport. I do get it,
understand
bro.
what I'm saying?
I
Please,
think,
bro.
Yeah, Kirk
with
needs
my
to
opinion-
be the media.
Jump
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Be the voice of reason
Do
here.
you know,
Kirk.
before we get into it, I think I just want to get my pick out there really quickly. But I think with my pick, I'm going to basically look at, or just present another perspective essentially. Because I think we also need to consider that sometimes there are teams who aren't favourites to win trophies, but then there are players that stand out.
100%.
And for me, Guirassy has to be mentioned, in my opinion,
fair.
because he last season, especially even within the Champions League, you're talking joint top Champions League goal scorer with Rafinha, who everybody was raving about. Let's not forget, Rafinha was one of the names that everybody was mentioning.
Ballon d'Or
Ballon
contender.
d'Or this, Ballon d'Or that. You're talking about someone who scored the same number of goals as him, and let's look at the team he plays for, because when you look at the Champions League, there's certain teams that you think, favourites. Borussia Dortmund are not one of those teams that you would think favourites to win a Champions League. But then he obviously does his thing, joint top goal scorer, and then on top of that, as an individual, his season as well, you're talking 47 goal contributions in 50 games.
Yeah, he bagged a lot of goals, man. Yeah.
That is major. And again, I keep saying it, that even in their league, they're not favourites like that to win it every single time. Like, let's say
They're like a fairy tale team.
Exactly. Like, let's say a
yeah.
Bayern Munich will. So at what point are we now going to consider certain players for these accolades and these positions? Yeah, of course. All right, cool. Their contributions may not have led to trophies, but then teams winning trophies is is a collective thing.
Yeah.
You have to consider the fact that they're playing within a setup.
Yeah, because they don't win anything, he's not going to get considered for anything.
Hear what I'm saying? Boo hoo, bro. Like, that's the nature of football, innit? Do you know what I mean? It would be nice to give him something, bro, because he done his thing. He actually done his thing, but the
That's
nature
also
of
true.
football is football's
think
not
to
a
consider
fairy
that-
tale. It's a brutal sport.
It's a brutal sport.
I think
man.
if we're going down that lane as well, I think you have to consider Victor Osimhen as well, because if you deep his numbers last season as well, Manchester
Considering
and
the
Turkey going under the
situation,
radar as well.
Yeah.
Considering the situation he was in with the whole Napoli
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
and that, bro,
yeah. He won 2 trophies as well.
Yeah.
And just looking at his numbers here as well, 41 apps, 37 goals. 26 goals in the league, so he's top scorer in that league as well.
And where does Aura come into play? Like Osimhen, surely on that
with
list.
the mask.
Aura with the mask. Surely that gives him points.
Yeah,
man.
nah, the mask does play his part.
At what point has Aura been named as a
should be
category to?
See how I didn't say nothing when he spoke. I was ignoring you lot. I'm just ignoring you lot.
All right.
Well,
Let's
Osimhen
be
should be in
honest
there as
though.
well, bro.
Let's be honest though. We've all said our favourites, but who do we actually think CAF will award the award to?
It's in Morocco.
Yeah. We're talking about politics
Yeah.
before we start.
Yeah.
So.
But
I don't know.
Before you continue, let me let you know that when Lookman won it was also in Morocco.
True. And
And
people were
Hakimi
not happy
was
about that.
And people weren't happy.
Exactly. They almost rioted. So now to avoid that,
Yo, we don't want that smoke again.
The man do the right thing.
to avoid that,
Dare not do it again.
they better not, bro.
But I do think, is there a point where we sort of look at it and say Salah didn't get the Ballon d'Or, which I think a lot of people thought that he deserved it, again, based on all the stats and everything.
Sorry, quickly. Do you think? Does anyone here think Salah?
I think Salah should have been
Should
above
have been
Lamine
higher.
Yamal.
I think he should have been
110%.
no, I can hear that.
Yeah,
I can hear that.
110%.
I can hear that.
individually, just the stats
season
and his
was crazy.
performance
If
alone
they
was
had
insane.
given it to Salah over Dembele, I don't think I'd have been angry about it. I think I've been fine with those two.
I would have been surprised
Yeah.
just because of the trophy thing is a real thing.
Yeah,
isn't it?
especially
In
that
these
Champions
things.
League,
So
yeah, I get
Champions
you.
League is Champions
But
League is huge.
I genuinely think for CAF Player of the Year, I personally, because Salah didn't get the Ballon d'Or, I think he gets this. I think they awarded to him.
Yeah, no, that's a great shot. Ralph, what about you, bro? Where you going?
I'd probably stick with Hakimi, but out of all of them, he's not even my favourite player. It's Iliman Ndiaye.
He's a baller.
Yeah, he's
my
next up.
favorite. He's
I mean,
my
he's not-
favorite to watch.
He's definitely not gonna win it.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
He's next up, but
He should either go.
but I rate it. Like, he is a baller. He's a top baller.
Nah, he is next up. I would probably go with as much as I am a favorite of the Egyptian king, I do feel like Hakimi might walk away with it.
Politics.
I think just because of the Champions League, man, you win the trouble, you win the Champions League.
It holds
Yeah,
weight.
Yeah,
It does
it's
hold
huge.
weight. It holds weight.
I would personally give it to Mo Salah, but just because of the level of performance he put out last season. But that Champions League, bro, was heavy.
Yeah,
yeah. So
holds a lot of weight.
I think he'll walk away with it still.
Yeah. I want Salah to
before.
win it, but I think I'm in the same position as you. I think Hakimi's probably going to take it. It's Morocco. AFCON's literally like probably going to be after or before. So yeah, it's going to be his.